What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. My name is Ash, aka Brommer18. Thank you for joining me in another video. Today I want to show you guys how to register and put your account forward for the FIFA 23 closed beta. Now, it is a closed beta, which means that having registered, there is no guarantee that you can get it. So this is just so you'll be within a chance in order to get the beta. Now, I'm going to show you the method of how to do it, but there's a lot of important information that you need to take on board as well, so please do stick around and just listen to very important keynotes that I have to tell you. Just before we do get into it, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, ring the bell so you get notifications every time I upload. Lots of great content on the channel that I think you'll really enjoy, and also check out my Patreon. The link to that is down below, where you can get access to a whole host of fantastic rewards. Anyway, let me show you how to register. So it's always been the same for every single FIFA 23 or every single FIFA beta, and I don't particularly think it's going to change this year. So I'll show you what the methods have been up until now. So first things first, you want to get yourself onto the FIFA website. I will leave the link in the description, but most of you, if you just search EA Sports FIFA onto whatever search engine you use, you will find it. And from here, you'll come onto the home page like this, and what you want to do is you want to hover over news and media and then click on email updates, and that will bring you to a page that looks like this. Now, I am already subscribed to email updates, and most of you probably will be anyway. However, just to be safe, I do kind of re-register every year anyway. So you'll come onto this page. And so the first thing to note is, obviously you're going to want to fill through this form, but there's a lot of important information you need to note. So one, with the email, make sure that you are using the same email that you use for your EA account that you play FIFA on. So whatever account that may be that you use on your EA account as the main FIFA, because they may take on board your game time. Also, they want to know that you've played the previous FIFA. And then, having done that, they will also see generally what game mode you've played the most, and they will then give you the beta for that. Because what happens is they'll give you either the Ultimate Team beta, the Pro Clubs beta, the Volta beta, or the Career mode closed beta. And then after a few days, what they do is, usually it lasts about 2 to 3 weeks. After a few days, they'll then open it up so you can use all of them. Now, supposedly it is chosen at random. There are some people who haven't played the game much get codes, and some people who played the game a lot don't get codes. It's one of them, really. It's a bit here and there. We don't know for sure, but just in case, they will do that anyway. So yeah, you want to put down the email that you use for your main EA account. 2, with the birth date, you have to be age 18 or over in order to use, in order to get a code for the beta. So do bear that in mind as well if you are putting in your age and you are younger. So bear that one in mind. And in addition to that, with the country, if I scroll down here, obviously I'm UK. As far as I'm aware, it is only available to people who are in the United Kingdom or in the USA. So do bear that one in mind as well. Some people will probably ask me in the comment section, what if I'm from another country but I just put that as my country? If I just put United Kingdom as my country, I don't know if that works. If that's the case, maybe give it a try anyway. Just try your luck. You might as well. But other than that, you do have to be in one of those 2 countries, otherwise you won't get a beta. On top of that, it's important to note that this only works for Xbox or PlayStation. For anyone on PC, on Nintendo Switch, or mobile, God forbid, you can't get a beta code for them. It's only for Xbox and PlayStation. Now, last year, they had them for both consoles. They had them for PS4, PS5, and also Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. Now, this year, it's unclear what they're going to do about that. Will they still do it across both generations, or just the kind of new / current generation of consoles? We're not sure yet. So that's, again, something worth bearing in mind. Now, once you've done that, enter all your details, and then make sure that you select this box, and then you can sign up. And then what it'll do is you'll start getting emails from EA, just regular updates, and then usually around about the start of August, you will get an email, hopefully if you're successful, giving you the code. Also important to check your junk folder as well. Now, a couple of things worth bearing in mind. One, every single year without fail on social media, I will see just clowns putting out tweets and stuff trying to be popular, saying, oh, retweet and like this and I'll give you a beta code. No, don't fall for that. Beta codes are account specific, so you cannot use a beta code for someone else on your account. So do bear that in mind. You couldn't give away a code either if you wanted to. They are only account specific. That's because once you do redeem your code and get the beta going, you'll find that there's a watermark on your screen with your gamer tag in. So as a result, they are only account specific, so you will not be able to use someone else's account. So as a result, just don't fall for any clowns on social media who are like, oh, you know, retweet my tweet, I'll give you a code, blah, blah, blah. Anyone selling them, I've seen people doing that in the past, trying to sell beta codes. Don't fall for any of that nonsense, absolute rubbish. Like I say, you cannot redeem them on anyone else's account. On top of that, another thing worth mentioning is that should you not be successful, you won't get a email saying you have been unsuccessful for the beta. They just won't contact you regarding that. You'll only get an email if you've been successful and they've sent you a code. Also, bearing in mind, check your spam folder when you've found out that the beta is out. I've seen multiple times sort of those emails going into spam folder on other people who've been contacting me and stuff, so always worth checking that out. And in addition to that, not all codes are sent out at the same time. They sort of go kind of staggered throughout the day. So if you find out early on that the codes are started being sent out and then you check your email and find out and see that you don't have one, don't lose heart immediately. You might get one later on in the day, a few hours later. Like I say, they do kind of stagger the release of those codes. So that's just another thing worth bearing in mind as well, if you then come to the day and you start panicking a little bit. If they do happen to make any changes to that this year, because like I say, they've done this every single year. It's been the same for many, many years now. If they do happen to make that change, then I'll release another video and let you guys know how everything works, any changes. I'll keep my sort of finger on that, so make sure again subscribe to the channel so you get access to that. If you've got any questions with regards to this, anything else you want or need to know, then just get at me in the comment section. I'll do my best to get back to you. I'll do my best to answer you to the best of my knowledge, and also give me a follow on Twitter as well. Get more information sort of in and around the release of the beta as well. So give me a follow on there. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and ring the bell so you get notifications every time I upload a video. Lots of great content coming your way. And also check out my Patreon. The link to that is down below. You get access to a range of fantastic perks, exclusive tactics FIFA videos. You can get my access to my custom scouting package, reports on real players, behind the scenes videos, early access to loads of votes. There's so many perks, you know, too many to list. So do go and check that out in the link down below as well. On that note, we're going to round it off there. Good luck to all of you who are entering, trying to get a code for the closed beta over the course of the summer, and until next time, I'll see you soon.